Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an LTTB, which is a Tier 8 Soviet light tank. It's located on the westbourne of Studzianki and it's under the command of wildgooseman. And, well, game's about to start. And he's off. Now, the LTTB, it's basically a T-52 on steroids, you might say. It's got a rather good armour, a quick turn of speed because it can do up to 67 kilometers an hour, and it's got a fantastic acceleration, really powerful. Best of all, it's got an 85mm gun, which unlike the 57mm on the T-52, will do 180 alpha and penetrate 170mm of armour with standard ammo, and that goes up to 216 with the APCR. Now, wildgooseman is going to have a rather good game, otherwise we wouldn't be featuring this video. It's a recent one, took place just a short while ago. He's popping up onto the hill just to see if he can spot him. There is an enemy across the other side, you'll see Evan90, but he was spotted there, and I think he's being spotted by the Tiger P. Is he? Ah, no, he just got stunned. So an enemy Arty shell landed nearby, and I think he just drove over the impact crater. The enemy Arty's in it. Pair of M40, well, triple M44s. So rather possible that he will suffer a lot of stun damage and or near misses. If somebody's firing in this direction, I expect another Arty shell to be coming in any second. Well, there's a Firefly the other side now, and he's pushing forward. See if he can get some shots. Oh, yes, he has. And he gets a nice round into that. That's a high roll for 204. And now he's got Striv 74 with him. And he's decided he's going to go straight ahead. He's not going to stick around. Oh, now you can see there the physics sometimes get the better of the LTTB, and it accelerates so quickly. It turns a corner and it almost flips over. Well, that Firefly's not looking in the right direction, and he just took around in the ass for 194, which is another high roll. He's looking this way now, but it's almost too late for him now. Low roll is left him on only 32. He's a one shot, and there you go, he's out the game. First kill. Now the Object 252U on the team has also picked up a kill. Let's see how this develops. And the enemy's lost another tank to the AMX M449 Liberté. Well, he's got this side of the map now because, well, if there was an enemy Arty up here, he would have spotted it by now. So that must mean they're amongst the trees back here. Yes, and he's found one of them straight away, who came a little too far north, and he wasn't looking in this direction. Well, I think he's about to expire. There you go. And he's completed whatever mission it was that he was actually up to, which is LT3. Yes, damage 6, I think. And he's now moving into enemy territory. He'll be finding the enemy Arty very shortly, but there's bound to be some tanks around as well, possibly tank destroyers. None seen yet, but there's only one tank destroyer on the enemy team, actually. Presumably must be in the neighbourhood. Probably about to come across another M44, I should think. None seen yet. Maybe that tank destroyer's up here. Oh, and he's found one of the M44s. He's going to fire at range on this one. He actually doesn't get that. In fact, the Hellcat is the tank destroyer, and he's moving at the same time because he knows that Super Hellcat is going to try and hit him, but that one was absorbed by the tracks. He's lost his gunner, has to put the gunner back in, and he puts a round into the M44. The Super Hellcat goes down to the AMX. I think it was the AMX, and he finishes off the M44. 3 kills for him. 4 kills now for the Object 252U. It's an IS over there. Oh, fluffs that shot. But he has picked up a spotter badge. Can he get this shot in? It's going to take a few more shots to take out that IS, but he is tracked and he is side onto us, which makes it easy to pen. One more shot, he's taken him out the game. Can he get the kill? Yes, you betcha he can. And now he's got an AMX M449 that would say by the side. Gets his first shot in. He's going for centre mass. More damage is being applied to that guy. He's tracked him. So he's going to pick up damage assistance. And another one goes through the body. One more, he's a one shot. Yes! So 5 kills now for wildgooseman, 4 kills for the 252U, and 3 kills for the AMX49L. But unfortunately, yes, he managed to track himself by coming down from that hill too quickly, too abruptly. Okay, he's fixed that, and now he's off again. There's only 2 enemies left, and he's platooned with the 252U. They both got 9 kills, and he's platooned with the AMX M449 Liberté, and that means between them they now have 12 kills. So a crucial contribution is definite, and he's got enough for a brothers in arms. In fact, they've all got enough for a brothers in arms as well, so long as they all stay alive. So the 2 enemies that are remaining are a Panther and an LTTB. You can see how fast and how difficult it is to control the LTTB because it's so quick, such a high power ratio. You only have to make a slight change of direction and the thing gets out of control and almost flips over. But he's just driving straight in because he wants to get these last 2 kills. He wants the top gun. He only needs 1 more kill to do it, and this time round he didn't track himself as he came down from that rise because he didn't do it so abruptly. And there they are. The Panther's there. They're both one-shots. Oh, the Panther gets killed by one of his platoon mates. So he needs this kill to get the top gun. Yes! And that wins the game for wildgooseman. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Well, yes, you're not going to believe the results of this one. It's pretty astonishing. He only got a first-class tanker, which is surprising considering the amount of damage he was doing and how many kills he managed to get. But he did get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks that damaged him, and a fighter effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. He picked up a Pascucci's medal because he killed 2 of the enemy Arty, the M44s. He got a crucial contribution medal because between him and his platoon mates he managed to get at least 12 kills. In fact, I think you'll see it's a lot more than 12 kills. It was 14 between them. And he also picked up a brothers in arms because all 3 platoon members managed to get at least 3 kills. And finally, he did get the top gun because he got the most kills in the game overall. 2/3 of the enemy team, at least 6, which is more than 1/3 of the enemy team as well. So a very good game by wildgooseman. Let's have a look at team scores and we'll see exactly how it panned out. The highest damage in the game went to the AMX M4 49 Liberté, who managed to get 2,866 hit points of damage. He picked up the brothers in arms, crucial contribution, and a high caliber. The next high scorer was the Object 252U, who managed to pick up 2,466 hit points of damage. And he managed to pick up the brothers in arms and crucial contribution. And then finally we got wildgooseman with 2,097 hit points. Actually in 4th place because the E75TS managed to get 2,163. He was the high scorer on the enemy team. But wildgooseman, he managed to pick up brothers in arms, crucial contribution, Pascucci's, and of course a top gun, which finished it all off. So between them, if you add that up, that's 14 kills. That means there was only 1 member of the rest of their team who managed to get a kill, and it was Pale Horse 7 in the T29. He was the sole other player to get a kill. Everyone else on their platoon did all the carrying and the heavy lifting in that game completely. Let's have a look at the base XP. Yep, wildgooseman gets the top slot with 977, 931 went to the Sherman Jumbo, and 871 went to the MX M4 Milli 49. And finally, we got the Object 252U picking up 825 out of that platoon. He fired 19 rounds in that game, got 16 direct hits, 15 penetrations, damage of 2,097 hit points, of which 703 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits, 2 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and 2 hits by way of splash damage from the enemy Arty. He spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 6 of the enemy, and did 1,128 hit points of spotting assist. On a premium count, he earned 24,033 credits from the game, 50,000 from personal mission payout, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away a profit of 76,106 credits. He received 977 XP times 2 for the first victory, 733 from personal missions payout, and took away 3,665 experience points altogether. But I suppose you're very rarely going to see a game where you get 14 kills all by the same platoon. It's very rare indeed, actually, because normally you'll get 1 or 2 players on the team who will pick up 1 or 2 kills, and therefore they deny them the possibility of ever getting 14 kills in a single platoon. But yeah, this team really monstered it. They really had it. But you know, the amazing thing is that it was the 2 heavies in the team, which of course, as we can see here, if we pull up the, yeah, there we go, we can see it's the 2 heavies that were actually beaten by the light tank in this case. wildgooseman was zooming around the battlefield at high speed, spotting the enemies and picking them off one by one, whilst these guys, the heavies, were actually taking on the enemy heavies. But of course, you did see that wildgooseman did take on a couple of the enemy heavy tanks during that fight, and he did get shots into them, even though he didn't actually get a well, he did get a kill on the IS, and he did kill the AMX M4 Midi 49, but he didn't kill the other enemy heavies that were in that game because they were being taken out by his platoon mates. The E75TS, for instance, was taken out by them, and the Tiger P. But it was a really great game, and it's very rare, as I said, to see a platoon that gets 14 kills in a single game. If you know of a battle where that's actually happened, some platoon has got 14 kills or even 15 kills, do let us know, because I'd love to do the replay to that one and show everyone that yes, it is possible for 3 really good players to capture all of the kills in a game and carry the team on their backs. And I hope he's got some liniment to rub into his back after all that carrying in that game, because he'll need it. But I think wildgooseman needs to take control of his LTTB. You saw how he managed to track himself coming down off that hill, and about the fact that when he came out of the centre ditch, he almost swerved to one side, because this thing is really, really powerful, the LTTB. So if you do get one of these and you've got the top engine, top tracks and everything, yeah, watch out, because it's a little hot rod. It really is very, very fast. And if you are not very careful with your controls, you might find yourself flipping over very, very easily. So yes, if you enjoy driving tanks very, very quickly and doing a lot of damage, this is the tank for you. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thank you for watching.